up. And I think there's a lot of pride now in our military again. And you heard Trump talk about the Houthis and the Houthi rebels and how we have had, I think now we have had not one instances where we have bombed the living crap out of the Houthi rebels. Of course, you know that they were and have been making shipping almost impossible. And so we've been taking out the rebels. And so that is obviously not a bad thing. That is obviously a big success for the United States. And so we are, you know, that is good news. And I think, and Trump says, Pete Hegseth is doing a great job. So we'll continue to watch this. I've got CNN on in here, Murphy Show. He puts it on as it's first thing that I see in the morning when I come in. And one of their lead stories was, of course, Donald Trump standing by Pete Hegseth, even though there is now a second signal chat controversy, which I'm going to officially call a non-troversy. Speaking of controversies, apparently we're not streaming. KGB, my phone is blowing up.
Well, we're back. Sorry, everyone. Stop yelling at Dan. Stop yelling at me.
How did you screw this up? The figure you got one. Watch this, Joan.
Beautiful.
You got one. I'm just kidding. What happened?
Right. It just says your frames dropped. Our internet is trash. Just the bottom line.
Our internet is trash.
Shocking no one.
All right.
How is our internet trash?
Because it can't handle what we try to put on it, and the fact that I'm going to get in trouble if we keep talking about this. Let's please move on. Because I'm not happy right now.
Hey, Joan, watch this. I'm gonna stay silent and force KGB to keep talking.
You want me to go off, don't you?
Whatever. See, you know what the great thing is? He's got KGB has a lot more self-control than I do. I think we all know that. Because when I get ticked off, man, like I'm talking like there's no tomorrow. And KGB, of course, playing the smart card and just keeping his mouth shut. But the good news is we are now up, and that is good news. And, you know, it's too bad we weren't streaming because that was one hell of a first segment. Wouldn't you agree, Joan?
I would totally agree, Dan.
One heck of a first segment?
Yeah. I'm not just saying that either. There's no way that I would just say stuff. I wouldn't. Ever.
Now both you and KGB are on my crap list today. Whatever.
What did I do?
It's the bad attitude.
You broke the internet. I'm just kidding. Moving right along. KGB, thank you for working so hard to work with our trash internet. And Joan, thank you for the non-compliment. I really appreciate that.
My pleasure.
522, what's coming up in the news?
Well, Harvard is taking a swing at President Trump in a new lawsuit. Also, we know now the schedule for services for Pope Francis. We've got those stories and more coming up here at 5:30 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
All right, so it's been a minute since I've done this. So here's basically what happens. And sorry we were late coming out of the stream. So whatever happened, we actually have a lot going on in here. I've got 5 or 6 different sites up and so on and so forth. And so when things go wrong, like my phone gets pummeled, the request line or the call-in line starts going crazy as well. So our apologies. We are technically at a disadvantage with our radio station, not with the other stations that are in this building, but with our station. Don't know why, but moving right along. But our cameras aren't great either. I still think our cameras are blurry. Like I do. KGB, do you think our cameras are blurry? We have massive frame droppage. Is that happening like right now? Do we need to reboot everything? Because there's times when I've had to reboot my brain. All right, so KGB is working on that. So stick with us. We're working on it. That's all I can tell you. We'll hopefully stay on stream, and fingers crossed. Sometimes it's like the Titanic around here. Anyway, moving right along. All right, I'm done. KGB.